Welcome to the Reds We See, where we talk about our favorite team, Toronto FC. I'm Dan.
And I'm Corey.
Today we're going to talk about the upcoming playoffs. It's a few days away as we await for Toronto FC's first opponent, which I'm hoping it's Montreal.
Montreal would be a good team to have a good another playoff match against. Forever in our shadow.
We can spank them and then just move on.
That's it, right?
So
We're done. We're good.
For that to happen, Montreal has to win against New England, and Miami has to beat. Who's Miami playing?
Nashville.
That's right. Yeah. I don't know. I would kind of like to see Nashville make it through, but I'd still rather see us spank Montreal.
Right? It would be a Cinderella story for sure if Miami could not only in their first year make the playoffs, but win a game.
Thoroughly agree with that. Are you excited about the playoffs, or has this whole COVID thing taken you out for a loop and made you lose a little interest, gain interest? Who knows?
Well, the timing going along with the international break has been, I don't know, kind of taken focus away from the MLS, I find. But I have been watching a lot more diverse worth of games, a lot more teams I wouldn't be seeing normally. But
right.
As for you're saying, yeah, I think it's kind of taken away a bit from the playoffs. We were all excited for the Supporter Shield, and then that got taken away, and then brought back.
Yeah, what happened there? I thought that was ours.
Right? Yeah. That's why they took it away.
Oh man, some injuries caught up to us. I'm sure is good enough reasoning for me, and I'll let it go. And this team is still on top.
Mm-hmm. Second place overall is definitely nothing wrong.
No, I'm good with it. We've had a good 4 or 5 years here, and I'm really hoping 2020 turns into another great year at the end of it with a MLS Cup lifting in the air with Toronto FC lads doing the lifting.
Right.
That would really make this crappy year a little more enjoyable, especially since we only had the one match live with them. It's been kind of hard.
It has been.
I'm already dreaming of 2021 and not going.
Got to go dust off the old seat, right?
Oh, it better be nice and clean and shiny for me. That's all I gotta say.
That's for sure.
Do you expect everyone back? Is there someone that you're scared won't be back in time for the playoffs due to injuries?
Due to injuries? You'd like to see Akinola out there, but of course you also want to see the highest paid player in Josie. But it's questionable like last year. Do you throw him in at the end, or do you let him build the chemistry throughout the playoffs? Like, is it going to be there? Is he going to be match ready?
Well, if we listen to everything we listened to all year while he was always recovering and never fully match fit ready until he was ready to get hurt again.
Yeah.
It would make no sense to actually play him because he obviously isn't match ready.
No.
I mean, if that was the reasoning and excuse the whole season why we never saw him when he was healthy, then why would we throw him in?
That's it.
When currently Akinola, every time he gets on the pitch, has been doing something. Now, I love Josie Altidore, and I hope he's 110% match fit ready. But if we're going by what we've been told all year, that seems to be an impossible thing.
It's very true. It's very true. Then you have to get into his minutes management. Is he a starter, or is he somebody you bring in late in the match? Like,
are we even still talking minutes management? 3-4 games with the cup.
That's
we're not going a whole season anymore. We didn't go a whole season this year.
No.
Sorry, that's a touchy one with me. I don't know. I feel like I've never been told the full story of what's going on because he was healthy but not match fit ready, but everybody else was match fit ready. Why? Why is the highest paid player not ready?
He got paid.
What fault is it? Is it Josie's fault? Is it staff's fault for whatever? Is it medical's fault? Is it having a bad day at home fault? I don't know.
Yeah, right?
I never will know. It's not my business. But damn it, if we did go play play, if we did play at home and we were watching, a lot of people would be upset. They'd be going, wait a minute, where's our star player?
Yeah, that's it.
Where's the superstar? And of
Hmm.
course, on the flip side, let's flip it over to something positive by bringing up Paz himself. Up for
Yeah,
MVP.
yeah.
I would love to see him get it. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see him have it. Do you think he's going to get it?
He's very deserving of it this year
Y-
for sure. For sure, he's swung games in TFC's favor all season long,
Yep,
all
yep.
season long.
He's got
Maybe
some
not.
He's got some good competition though.
It does. It's
Like
a very
Ladero this year, Nicholas Ladero for Seattle.
mhm.
I think that's his only competition in my mind.
Yeah, it's fair to say. There's a couple of the top five that are I'd say are in pretty good running, but
Nah, nah, no. It's Ladero or Paz for me. That's it.
Ladero or Paz.
With
That's it.
Paz being on top of that list.
That's it.
There.
That's
Did it
it,
get
right?
you a little excited just thinking, hey, we're going to see these guys play again shortly?
That's it, right? I would love to see Paz against Ladero on the when's the final game? What is it? It would be round four.
I don't even
Round
know how
four,
many
and
rounds there are. I'm so confused that nowadays play-in games, buy games,
that's it.
here just
No,
have a game.
yeah.
It,
It'd be
it's
great to
North
see the
American playoffs all over. Here we go.
that's I was saying offline the amount of people sitting around a round table or some sort of boardroom table at the MLS headquarters can't figure out exactly which way they want to go, whether they want the American model or the FIFA model, and their meshing of the two is just throwing everybody for a loop.
Yeah, yeah, I can relate to that, and I'll tell you, it may sound exciting and be exciting, but one-off games just for the biggest trophy of the year for me is not. I prefer the home and away.
Yeah,
Um,
the legs were good.
yeah, the two-leg games and stuff like that for playoffs. That works for me. Now, if
Yep.
it was something new for this year due to COVID, I'd fully understand and I'd be very accepting of it.
Hmm.
Watching the one-off games last year, yeah, they were exciting, but I don't know if there was enough of them. I also don't like that you can win the whole damn thing and not play a single game at home.
Yeah.
You know, I, I,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
The
me. That's my personal thoughts, but I'm sure there's a lot of
TFC
people that are with me on that.
TFC snuck out that home game last season in the playoffs.
Yes.
Not a lot of people thought they were going to get that, but they pulled it out, and that was good to see. But as for
Oh,
the legs, I can kind of understand that there is a lot of with North American pro sports having series or whichever, um, and the two games most goals with away goals weighted more does get a little confusing. I remember I took the misses out to I think it was against the Red Bulls a couple years ago, and it was leg two, and TFC lost 1-0, I believe, but on aggregates they won 2-1. So TFC lost, but everybody was cheering, and she's sitting there looking around, going, "What's happening?"
yes, but
So
but you educated her, and now
that's
she
it.
knows.
That's it.
Okay.
So now she knows she can cheer for a loss.
Well, it's learning any sports. I'm sure if you
Yeah.
took her to her first baseball game, she would have been confused.
Well, she'll teach me more about baseball than I could teach her. I'll tell you that
I
much.
said if. First, she's going to wonder when the sporting part's going to start.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's two sides of the coins for everything, but there are, like you said, it's educational. Like there's hardcore soccer fans all throughout the league that are in the same boat you are. It's well, they do this throughout the entire league. Why can't they do that here?
Right. Well, for me, it's also I I would have loved to hear what the owners of all the teams thought,
Mhm.
because part of making the playoffs is also making extra income. It's
That's
a
it.
business. The
Hmm.
league is a business. So I can't see ownerships all agreeing and loving, or I mean, I don't know if they had
Yeah.
to agree or if they were told, but agreeing to possibly never have a home game during the playoffs. It's hard enough. Well,
To
I mean,
make the playoffs.
easier every year by letting more teams into the playoffs, but it's hard enough to make the playoffs. And some of the teams, they need the playoffs to actually get into the black
Yep.
financially. So
Is
I don't know, and we're not a big enough league yet where the TV money is the be all end all. It's
hmm
gates and vendors and all that. That's where they're making the money, or that's as much as I believe. But I don't know. I'll
Oh,
get
well,
over it, and I'll still cheer my Reds any day, anytime.
that's it. 25 years in the MLS, and it's still growing pains, right?
It is. It is. Let's see where it's at in 25 more years.
I mean, how old are you? And you're still growing.
Ow. Yeah, hair. That's about it. All right, man. So the game's coming up on Tuesday. It's
Yep.
the 24th of November. We don't know who we're playing yet. I do hope it's Montreal because why not? Let's have two Canadian teams playing in the U.S.
Yeah.
on Canadian
Either
TV.
that's it. It's either what would it be? Either Red Bull Arena or Rentschler Field? It'd be
Here's
Rentschler Field, wouldn't it?
uh,
Because
it would
TFC is higher
it'd be
seated.
TFC's
Yeah,
um, adopted home.
that's it.
That's right. So if it
Hartford.
is those teams, does TSN actually send a crew down? Because who's going to be talking?
That'll be they'll be sitting at home here in Toronto, calling the game from there.
Well, there'd be no crew there, would there?
Guess
There's no
not.
American team to, have the
Yeah.
U.S. stations care. Let's be honest about it. I'm wondering.
That's a good question.
So it's
That is a good
TSN or
question.
RDS. Somebody has to send a video crew down.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll find out who it is soon,
Outsource.
and we'll talk again after the first game, and hopefully it's a big win, and we'll enjoy a few of these.
Yeah, I think we'll either enjoy a few of them or just slam a few of them back anyways.
There you go. Come on, you Reds.
Come on, you Reds.
Cheers.
Cheers.